Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to explain about Code Cloud Free Live for AWS Cloud, and this is the day 29. Okay, so we have already completed till day 28. So let me quickly show up. Establish secure communications between VPC and VPC, Private VPC by VPC Peering. Okay, so basically what we need to do, we have to make a connection between one VPC to another VPC. So actually there is one VPC which is a public VPC. So in the public VPC there is the internet gateway, and one is the VPC's private VPC. So in the private VPC there are private subnet, NAT gateway, and everything. So we have to make a connection between public VPC to private VPC, and there are two one EC2 instance which is connected with public VPC and another one connected with private VPC. So once we make the VPC pairing connections between two VPCs, so if we will ping our private VPC or private EC2 instance private IP from the public VPC, it should become ping or something. So this type of connection we need to do. Okay. So here is already two EC2 EC2 instance, like public EC2 instance. This is public EC2. Private is like public private, and there are already existing subnet. This called private subnet. There are already EC2 instance private subnet. This one. Okay. Create VPC connection. This one. Okay. So let me quickly first open the AWS console and will explain about. Copy the username and password quickly. Okay, all right. So we have a two EC2 instance with private, one is public and one is private. So respectively, the private subnet is there, public subnet is there, VPC is there, everything. So we have to just create a this task, VPC pairing. Okay, and configure the root table to enable the communications to actually VPC between two VPCs. Okay, so here is the test connection. Add this public key to the public EC2 instance. Okay, so in this terminal, here is the this public key available. We have to connect our public EC2 instance here, and we have to add that everything's all right. So let me create a first VPC connection. So VPC pairing. So let me go to the VPC first. Okay, so don't worry, we have, let me also show you the EC2 instance. We have the public and private EC2 instance as well. EC2. Okay, I'm just opening in the new tab. All right, so in the EC2 we have a two EC2, public and private. This one, this is the public, this is the private. All right, so we have to just make a VPC pairing connection. So let me go to the VPC peering connection. Okay, create a peering connections. We have to give the VPC pairing name, data center VPC pairing. Okay, not here, here. Okay, and we have to select the uh, as a requester from public VPC, and this is the private VPC. Okay, public, and the acceptor would be the private. Okay, so the public is requesting and the private VPC is accepting the connections. Okay, that's it. Let me create it. All right, so the connection is created. we have to accept this one. Go to the action, accept the request. Why we required pending acceptance? Okay, so once we accept, it will be done. All right, it's active. So we completed the task number 5. Now what we need to do, the just create a root table. So for the root table, okay, root table. So first let me check. Above one is private and second one is public. So let me do the connections in the public subnet. All right, so uh, what we need to do, we have to add the root table. So what is our like connection name? Let me check the private VPC connection. Actually we have to know that. All right, so let me check this one, our private VPC IP. So we have to put it here. Okay, this will make the connection. So here we have to select the peering connection. So it will show us our VPC pairing. So from the public root connections, we are establish the private root connection. So this is our private root connections. Save changes. Okay, same things what we need to do in the private. So let me uh, now we have to copy the public IP, public VPC IP. Okay, go to the private VPC, edit root, add root. Okay, this one, peering connection. All right, data center peering. Save changes. Okay, so we establish the connections to each other, so they will communicate. All right, so the second task is like we have to just root table we have did, and now let's do, we have to actually set up the our security group. Okay, to making the connection. So where is security group? Okay, we have to check which security group connected with EC2 instance. Okay, so in the private we have to just uh, check the security group, which security group, this one connected with private EC2 499. Okay, let me edit this one. All right, in the inbound rule, let me add two rules. We need to ping connection. Okay, so ping connection between public VPC. Okay, this one the public VPC, and the SSH connection public VPC. All right, save changes. So these are allowed connections, because when we will ping from the public EC2, This will be goes connection, right? All right, and because we need to connect our private public EC2 instance, so we need to enable here SSH port. Go to the security group in one role. I'm just enabling the port 22 so that I can connect this by this in AWS client. Okay, so this is also done. All right, so we need to just copy the public IP. All right, go to here and I need to connect this public EC2 SSH EC2 hyphen username at the rate and public IP. Okay, all right, click yes. All right, but before go here, what is the task here? Add this root key available in this console, actually the AWS client. So we need to copy the public IP key and just add on the public EC2 instance underscore authorize key. Okay, so I need to exit this first. This is the AWS client. First we need to go here, cat slash root dot ssh and id underscore dot. Okay, perfect. It's so we have to actually copy this one and let me now let me log in this public EC2 instance. All right, what pwd slash root txt. Okay, let's reconnect. Have the cat key. Okay, this goes by permission denied, public key, access key, and security. Let me check the public IP. Okay, public IP same. All right, search EC2 hyphen user at the rate pub access key and secretary. No worries. What we can do here, we can quickly connect from here and add that key. All right, so clear. We have to go to slash dot ssh authorize key. Is there any value here? Authorize key? Yeah, we have authorize. Now authorize. is not here. So this is actually where we need to just upload this key. Let me copy this one it again, and in the public EC2 we have to go here and, let me go sudo hyphen I sudo hyphen what sudo hyphen I, okay, in the root, and we have to put this one. What is the location here? Inside the public EC2 instance under the authorized key. Okay, so under the authorized key we have to add this key. Okay, so this authorized key ssh what no ssh authorize, and let me open it. Click on I button here, and we have to put this key, press escape colon wq. All right, so if again we check, we can see here this key is available. All right, so actually this was going to the permission deny, so I directly connect this and added this key. Okay, all right, make sure sign EC2 instance classroot. Maybe also need to update the security group. We have already added the security group, and in the private EC2 instance allow ISMC traffic from the public default. Okay, so we have already added this one, and SSH from the public this one. All right, public. All right, so if we will go to the private EC2 instance and copy this one and go here and ping, if we have the ping install or not. Yeah, see, so from the public IP, from the public EC2 instance we are able to ping our what, ping our private EC2. So this is happening due to the VPC pairing, because we have stable the connections between private VPC to public VPC. Okay, so because this is from the here, it's going to the permission deny issue, so I directly connect this, and what we wanted we can achieve here. So let me check the task. This is crucial VPC pairing. Actually you need to clearly understand. Warning, this terminates 5 minutes, don't worry, but this is done. No worry, failed ping EC2 instance from the public EC2 instance, error EC2 user distance permission denied. Permission key, this is due to the this I will fix it out, but yeah, we are able to uh, ping from directly. Okay, so this is not an issue. I will, and because this permission deny issue, otherwise if we are going to log in and trying to ping our private EC2 instance private IP, it is able to ping. So the VPC pairing is actually working. Okay, all right, so thanks for watching. Have a nice day. If you have any question and confusion, do let me know in the comment section. Have a nice day.